Our first guest tonight is the gorgeous, the beautiful, the mega star, the girl who actually fought all odds. Somebody way back then when I looked at her and I said, God, how is she going to make it? And then she emerged to be the #1 superstar of the country, Katrina Kaif. She's somebody who actually may be this movie star who's all glamorous and beautiful from the outside, but is very casual and inherently easy from the inside. And she believes, and I believe that we brought this point up right before we reached the panel, that, you know, there is this overt focus suddenly on fashion, which is taking away from your being, in a certain sense, taking away from your personality, what you wear, how you wear it, where you get spotted all the time, you know, whether you're with the times, not with the times, hair, makeup, you know, you're analyzed. In fact, there's circles made on parts of your body now, you know. So it's kind of overwhelming sometimes, and it's kind of taken over the business of making movies, which is a creative art form. So what is your belief?
Let me start with first what I feel the importance is, since this is a panel on fashion and film. I just feel that I would like to personally see the importance that we are seeing being given to dressing up for red carpet events, dressing up for functions, dressing up for movie premieres, and the kind of designers, like the kind of options you're given just to go to an event. You're given an option of say 8 to 10 gowns. I think some more of that importance should be given to the clothes we wear in the films. I think sometimes, I mean, it's been my personal experience. I think that's never seen in your films, because I think in your films you do give a huge amount of importance to the style and to the look, and that always shows.
More than the scenes.
But that always shows. I mean, you always see the garments, and I remember watching Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, and I was like, those coats. I mean, they were fantastic, Mr. Bachchan's coats that he was wearing. So I think that's definitely not something which happens in a Karan Johar film. But there are films where literally we'll just have like an outfit, and even if it's simple, I mean, you have to dress according to your character, but even if it's a simple outfit or a casual outfit, sometimes you'll just have like 1 or 2 options, and then we're going to a red carpet event and someone comes with 15 gowns. I just feel sometimes the importance needs to go back and be a little bit more into designing for films. This is what I feel from being an actress.
So many years before you, I was dancing to a Bollywood song in my own room in Malabail. And then you had Katrina, who grew up many years before that with no connection to the industry.
Many years before what? Wait, we just need to clarify.
Who had no connection, who was dancing to nothing Bollywood, and everyone has reached the places in their life through various journeys. I mean, literally, Katrina, did you ever?
Out of the 3 of us, I was definitely the one who was doing the least dancing before I entered the film.
I definitely think I was the one.
You were dancing in your bathroom.
Oh, you don't know. I was not dancing in the bathroom. I was there. My father and my father thought it was really cool for me to dance and show the guests how I could dance to Jaya Prabal.
It was the same thing.
Our parents scarred us. They thought it was cool. Today when she does a song, there's nobody who does a song like Katrina Kaif does. And today we're referencing great songs of cinema. She had no referencing. You were dancing to Rekha, I was dancing to Sri Devi, she was probably dancing to Madonna, and she had no clue that what happened.
No, I was not dancing to Madonna at all. They were foreign languages you've never heard of.
Every time I opened my mouth, it was shut up. I'm like, I'm the director. Doesn't matter. Shut down.
And in Sheila Ki Jawani, there was one particular step, which I know Prabhal's always, that's Prabhal's one of his songs. He's always singing to me when he sees me. We were all dancing on stage with the boys, and the step was quite sensual. It was supposed to be quite sexy. And Farah yelled from across the room, "You guys all look like you're dancing at a Bandra wedding. Stop that!" I'm like, I thought I was doing it really well.
Yeah. That's Farah Khan for you. Sonam Kapoor definitely pioneered the red carpet royalty fashion, and she definitely started the ball rolling, and now it's gone out of whack. It's everywhere. I mean, you know, high heels are no longer confidential, they're all over the place. So, what is your take on what happens?
So when I look at, how the Indian film industry, with Sonam, let's start, I think it's a great thing. But what happens is, sometimes, let's say, fashion can be a barrier, a language that can break the barrier of differences. Like for instance, a lot of people who are in Hollywood may not understand the Bollywood films, but fashion is a universal language, right? So there the interest sparks, and there is people who are interested. And look at what Priyanka's done. I know she's not a fashion plate and all that stuff, but you can cross over. And I think the beauty about fashion at times is it can bring cultures, countries, and get rid of the man-made borders. So that's what I think about fashion. And when I look at the Indian film industry, I love it.